sitting. I'm sitting here. Is that an active or passive action? Am I sitting here? Or am I talking? Or am I enjoying? Am I watching that boat? Is that what I do? Am I actually doing everything at once? And if I do actually do everything at once, what about the importance of the action? What I do, is that only important when I decide it is? You think about it, verbs. Verbs like running, sitting, shooting, fighting, struggling, indulging in success, succeeding. It's that's it, it actually tells us about the blind spot of our consciousness, and that blind spot is called the mind. Mind is a storyteller, and a storyteller needs verbs, actions to talk about. But in reality, things are just happening. I'm not sitting here making a fool of myself. I'm not telling truth, or sharing, or being a smartass. This, whatever it is just happening. And we never pay attention to what's just happening, but it's where that is where you have to look in the most ordinary spot, the empty spot called space, where there seems to be nothing, but nothingness does not exist. That's also just a misperception of a concept which fools us to believe that there is something such as nothingness, although no one has ever seen nothingness. If you think in terms of matter, we may say there's nothing there inside an atom between the electrons and the core. There's nothing there. Even in space, we may say there's nothing there. Because we don't know it. Because we think there is a space, even. In reality, there is no story. Not my story or your story. None of these stories are true. The storytelling, the imagination, that shows us what the substance of the universe is. And the substance is imagination. Imagination is unlimited. It's not bound by space or time. With imagination, you can travel through time and space. To find imagination is itself, you have to stop your mind, you have to stop your thoughts and your beliefs, because thoughts and beliefs, that kind of perception, need words talking about action, verbs. But in the reality in between these actions and stories and beliefs, to which we're all prisoners, there is the possibility to look into the most ordinary, invisible, and find a small portal, a gate, like an invisible cut in a loaf. The universe is the loaf of bread. You can cut it and slice it in any way you want, backwards and forth, but the cut itself is the possibility. The cut is the creations of your pure consciousness. So if you find a way to cut, then you actually create something that doesn't need description, where words are not necessary, because everything just is what it is. And the most rational form that needs no space at all, that needs no universe, no speed of light, no galaxies or sun systems. The most powerful essence in which everything fits, the unlimited possibilities that does not have to manifest but still exists as unlimited possibilities, which is in itself the necessity for existence of an unlimited universe. That essence fits in a little small thing called imagination. So whatever you imagine comes to existence, comes into existence, and therefore you must be careful what you wish for, and you must think beautiful thoughts.